Today I'm visiting the Rollright Stones here in the Cotswolds. They're just outside Chipping Norton and Long Compton, and as you come up here there's some lay-bys that you just park in. So there's 3 monuments here: the Whispering Knight Burial Chamber, the King's Men Stone Circle and the King's Stone Standing Stone. I'm going to go and have a look round. So the first one we're going to is the King's Men Stone Circle. And as you come in, you put your money in this money box here. So it's £2 for adults, £1 for children over 7. So let me just pay that and then we'll go. So here we go. You just pop your £2 in the box. And it's this way to the King's Men, across the road to King's Stone, and up there to the Whispering Knight. So let's go to the King's Men first. Oh wow. Look at this. That's fabulous. So the King's Men Stone Circle is a ceremonial ring of boulders probably erected around 3000 to 2200 BCE. They make about a 30-metre diameter circle. And there's about 70 stones that we can see at the moment, but they believe there's many more. And the way that they're laid out, they believe that originally they made a very accurate circle, probably about 150 boulders. The Rollright Stones take their name from a legend about a witch who turned a king and his army into stone. The king's men cannot be counted. If you have 3 goes and get the same number each time, you can have as many wishes as you like. Well, I didn't get the same number each time. So your turn. I'll start at this stone, I'll walk round and you can count them, and then you can rewind the video, count them another 2 times and see if you get them the same number each time. So here we go, I'm going to start on this one. And this was the first one. Let me know in the comments how you did. Hopefully you did better than me. Let's go to the next site. Look at the views over the wonderful countryside. This is Oxfordshire and Cotswold. We're going to make our way down this track to the Whispering Knights. You can see them right over there. Very pleasant walk round here on a sunny day. Can't beat this fresh air. I do love the Cotswolds. And we're going up to the Whispering Knights now. So this Whispering Knights burial chamber was probably built by the area's first farming communities around 4000 to 3800 BCE. This type of tomb is known as a portal dolmen, and it's similar to other burial chambers in this part of the Cotswolds. So Neolithic tombs like these usually contain the dismembered bones of several people, probably only from elite families in the community. Intermixing of the bones suggests more reverence for shared kinship than individual identity. Originally, the size of the chambers would have been more upright, and I've got a photo here to show you that. That's what they think it looked like. Now, the legend that goes with the Whispering Knights is that they were disloyal followers of a king who were plotting treachery before a witch turned them into stone, together with the king's men and the king's stone. It was also said that the knights could tell the fortune of young women, and another tradition says that on New Year's Day, or when nearby church bells ring, the knights will go down to the stream for a drink. And in Long Compton, they used to tell their children to go to bed early because the knights were coming for their drink. Oh, these are incredible, aren't they? Fascinating story that goes with them. Okay, to the next site. Oh, marvellous. So we go back up to where the car is, cross the road, and we go to the King's Stone. There's a lot of walkways around here. So there's a lot of people walking their dogs around. And why not? It's absolutely beautiful. It's open every day here, and obviously you pay your entrance fee, but it does also open in the evenings and they have a lot of stargazing activities. I bet that is so cool here. So if you're into your stargazing, here's a spot for you to come. So we're going back out onto the road, and then we're going to cross the road to see the King's Stone. nearby coffee shop if you wanted to stop by. Also note this is a no flying drone zone. Try not to get run over. This is the King's Stone Standing Stone. It's quite a mouthful, isn't it? And here he is, all up here on his own. So legend has it that the names of the Rollright monuments come from a legend about a king who was challenged by a witch. 7 long strides shall thou take, and if Long Compton thou can see, in King of England thou shalt be. Off went the king shouting, strike, stock, stone, as King of England I shall be known. On his 7th stride, the ground rose up before him, forming a long mound. The witch laughed and cackled, as Long Compton thou canst not see, King of England thou shalt not be. Rise up, stick, and stand still, stone, for King of England thou shalt be none. Thou and thy men whole stones shall be, and I myself an elden tree. Now you may notice that he looks like a seal balancing a ball on his nose, and the strange shape of the king results partly from the 19th century drovers and also from visitors chipping bits off to take away as souvenirs or to ward off the devil. And that is why they've all been fenced in now. Oh, well, I thoroughly enjoyed that visit. Fascinating. I'm ashamed to say I never actually came here when I lived in Chipping Norton, so I'm so glad I finally came up here and saw the Rollright Stones. They are truly beautiful, and I love that it has legends around them. I love legends about witches and what they did, but it's just fascinating. So if you're in the Cotswolds, definitely worth a visit to the Rollright Stones and come and learn about the legends of kings and witches. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on my next video.